Let me make reparations for my people because I love you.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and to my channel members, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive in into this video. Yes, I came back this video on my For You page on TikTok, and oh my goodness, I felt so emotional. Like, when I say emotional, guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together where this white woman was, talking about how she feels anytime a black lady, calls her baby. Guys, a lot of white women actually reacted to the video. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the videos I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and let's get into it.
I pray to God that this does not come off as offensive to anybody, because I mean this with the utmost love and respect from the bottom of my whole entire heart. But when a black woman calls me baby, there is so much what kind of magic are you putting in there? Because that shit hits harder than crack. Every single time, every encounter in my life that I have had with a black woman where she calls me baby, I have never felt more loved and supported in my entire life. I feel almost imprinted on. Like, are you my mother? I will go to the ends of the earth for that woman. Okay, ride or die, because it may have just been a very quick one-time encounter for her, but for me, you don't understand. We're like this. How call me, beat me if you gotta reach me, because I will do whatever. How can I be of service? Do you need a ride to church? Let me make reparations for my people because I love you. And I don't know what it is, but goddamn, there's something so special about it. It's magic. I want to have that effect on people. That is beautiful. And I love you. And that's it. I don't know. I've never felt more safe and secure in my life. I love you. I pray to God that this
messages and comments from other black women who are offended by this woman saying this or weirded out by this girl saying this. Here's my take on it. I live in Southern California. I've lived here my entire life. And growing up so close to Mexico, I've always had a very deep fascination and admiration for Mexican culture. So much so that I started learning Spanish in middle school. Si habla entiendo español. Any way that I can participate in Mexican American culture and even Mexican culture, I am excited to do so. And just like this woman felt that it warmed her heart to hear a black woman call her baby, okay? I mean, I don't know what her accent was, but my family's from New Orleans, so you know the New Orleans baby. It warms my heart too. But her baby is my mija, okay? And an elder Mexican woman calls me mija. Like, why didn't I have a quince when I was 15? I really wanted a quince when I was 15. I will say that. I really wanted I wanted a quinceañera so bad. We're in America. We're growing up in a mixture of different cultures, and it's a beautiful thing if we allow it to be. So, allow it to be.
You think it's magic when they call you baby? The compliments out of nowhere. I'm sitting at a red light. I hear a toot. I look over. It's a black lady in a red Volkswagen Bug. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? And she just looks at me and she goes, girl, I will never change it. I'm getting it touched up next week, but I'm never changing it. She meant that with her whole heart. It made my whole year. I love her. She's my best friend in my head right now.
a black woman.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen that video, and if you haven't, please go watch it because she's 100% correct. There is something about when a black woman calls you baby, and I say this because over the course of my time in the workforce, I have had the pleasure and honor of working with some of the most beautiful, amazing, wise, intelligent, just wonderful black women. and they have been mentors to me. They have been friends. They have been teachers. They have been mother figures. I've worked with some of the most wonderful black women. And that feeling when they call you baby, oh my gosh, it is like a warm hug you didn't even know you need. And you know when they call you baby, you've done something right. You have done something right. And it is just the best feeling. But also, in my time, having worked with these amazing women, I know there is one territory you do not want to cross over into, and I mean this as respectfully as possible, because I have had it happen to me, and man, oh man, I never wanted to go there again after it. When they call you little girl, and you know as soon as they say it, little girl, or little girl, like you messed up. Like you are about to receive a verbal admonishment like you have never received before, and you deserve it. You messed up. You fucked up. You did something wrong, and you are about to get a ass chewing like you've never received before, and you deserved it. Because when they whip out that phrase, that's it. It's a picture wrap. Yes. So, I mean, that is the territory you do not want to cross over into. You want to stay in that nice, warm envelope of baby, because then you know, again, you've done something right. And they say that it is a term of endearment. It is a term of love. And I welcome it just like that creator. There's just something about it. Anyway, yeah. I just wanted to share and add to, yeah, she's right.
And I believe this woman genuinely feels loved when we call, white people, or call anybody, when black women say baby, it is a loving term of endearment. However, I would love for white women to offer something in the same value. I would love for white women to not constantly be the people who are calling the police on us disproportionately. There have been 41 white women governors, not a single black woman governor. And I bet if white women were willing to vote for a black woman governor, we'd see some. White women hold 4.4% of CEO positions, black women 0.2%. I bet there'd be more if there were white women to support them in that endeavor. White women far outdo us in the wealth gap. And every equal pay day, you hear white women all the time saying, we earn 80% on the dollar, never acknowledging that figure is very specific to white women. When it comes to black women, API women, indigenous women, those numbers are different. They are the loudest voices against affirmative action, despite being equal or even greater beneficiaries of it. Every time, mostly, they choose race over gender. So if you like it when we call you baby, I want to tell you we would love it if we could call you ally.
Woo! We definitely connect with social. God dang! Hello. Hi. So I just wanted to address something really quick because it's kind of just been on my heart the last couple of days. Last week, I made a video about the power and magic that is behind when a black woman calls you baby and how it makes you feel. And it feels like a soul hug, right? That video has since been reposted to hundreds of other pages and has kind of caused a little bit of uproar. And I just kind of wanted to address some things. When I made that video, I was speaking from my heart. Okay, I did not mean for it to, I started it off with, I hope this is not offensive to anybody, because I wanted to just shed light on how magical an experience like that is. Do you know what I mean? Do I say my words perfectly at all times and communicate things exactly how I want to communicate them? Absolutely not. I don't doubt that there are different words that I could have used or whatever, but like I said, when I made that, I was speaking from my heart. Now, because this video has been reposted to so many different pages, like my audience knows me, right? My audience knows my heart. A lot of them know where I come from. Since it has been spread throughout the interwebs, it's come across a lot of people that don't know me, that don't know anything about me, and it's come across the wrong way to a lot of people. I did not expect this to blow up the way that it did. I was simply sharing from an experience that I have. So the people that know me, a lot of them know where I grew up. I was the minority. Most of my friends were black or people of color. And I am so grateful that I was able to grow up in a diverse environment, because I was able to experience other things that a lot of people that my color, where they grow up and they're just them and that's all that's there, don't get to experience. I grew up going to the cookouts. I grew up, eating dinner with their families, going to their house. This was not my first experience with a black woman or the black community. I literally grew up in the black community. Since I've moved to Texas from New York, right? New York, where I'm from, since I have moved here, I haven't had those experiences as much as I used to back home. Okay. And that particular day when that happened, it hit me in my chest. And like I said, it's like a soul hug. There's magic behind it. And that day I needed that. And it made me feel some type of way. So I felt like I should share it with the world to just let everybody know, especially black women, the power that they have behind them. I have always supported the black community. I will always continue to support the black community. And I did not say, also I want to address the crack thing. I did not say hits hard. I say hits harder than crack a lot because I was a crackhead. I wasn't addressing the black community. I was addressing my damn self. And I am so sorry if that came across the wrong way, because like I said, this video was open to a lot of people that have never seen my content, don't know me from a hole in the wall, and I understand how that could come across the wrong way, but I was referring to my damn self. I never intend, my content that I post is always made from love. It's made from my heart, and it's supposed to always come across as that. At the end of the day, as a content creator, I know that my content has the potential to be interpreted differently by every single person. Like, I know that. That's the internet. Everyone is entitled to their opinions and their feelings, and I respect the hell out of that, okay? But I just felt like it was important for me to address a couple things. And yeah, there was never any ill intent behind that video.
Like, seriously, lovelies, I will not lie. There's this confidence that comes, anytime a black woman compliments you, like a woman, exactly. When a woman compliments each other, like when if a woman, receives a compliment from her fellow woman, it actually boosts your confidence. It actually, makes you feel that, okay, I am getting there. I think I'm doing the right thing. Seriously, I personally, it makes me feel some kind of, confident in myself, some kind of right. I think I'm doing the right thing. I think, like, it's another thing when it's very different when a compliment is coming from a man, and also it's different from when it's coming from a woman, especially, black women. We often use this baby phrase, like myself, like anybody, even your mom, your aunties, and all of that. Like, mothers often call their kids, especially black women, they often use this baby on their kids, baby princess and all of that. And this kind of, revision. Like, seriously, I could actually understand where she's coming from. Like, most times when I get, comments from our queens out there, it makes me like, okay, yeah, they are. Seriously. And another thing, I must actually, commend the last lady that I stitched her video. What she was talking about, how black white women should also use this influence. They should also use their influence to actually get black women to a certain place in life. They should also reduce the way at which they use their white tears all the time to actually, put black women into trouble. And when she said that, this actually brought me back towards what really happened with that Amazon lady. And this happens to be two women, like two white women. And this black lady decided to do her job, and she was embarrassed, harassed, called names by a fellow elderly women for that matter. So assuming these women have the same energy of this particular woman I stitched, I think the world would be a better place. Assuming, I was like, okay, I think they are aged. So they should do better. And in another thought, I was like, okay, I think this rare and see stuff is more from these aged people, and they are trying to transfer it to the new generation so that when they are gone, the new generation can start it up from where they stop. So when I came across this video, I was thinking she wanted to like bash, black women, and I wanted to hear what she's saying, and she was like, she feels some type of way anytime black women call her baby. It makes her feel like she will walk to the end of the world for that black women, and she will also fight for reparations. Like, if these people can actually come out and support and try to not try to do it in another way around, or trying to like make people feel as if they are not they're not important in the country or something, they're not important, or make people feel less of themselves, let's assume this is the kind of energy most of them have, and they are not just doing it for just the cloud, they are just doing it from the bottom of their heart. And while doing that, they are also working towards trying to create spaces, like safe place for people of my own type of skin. Just the way this last woman talked about positions in the government, prostitutes, like a woman being a governor and having positions, a black woman being a governor and having positions in the high, in the offices and all of that. So assume she have all the energy that she put, the way she's feeling right now. If we have more of her, and they're trying to like find a one way or two to actually help to eliminate this level of discriminations among what I mean. This will actually go a long way. Like, when I was listening to her, I see someone that was actually talking from her heart. I see someone that is ready to make a change. I see someone that felt a genuine love. I don't know what you guys see in this video. I'm just saying it from my own perspective as a human being. I'm seeing a genuine person trying to like express her feelings. So this is what I saw. So when I actually got to her comments, a lot of people were like, she's like the same way this white man that adopted a black baby. She's trying to chase cloud and all of that. But on a second thought, I think her own is very different from this guys that adopted a black baby and asking black community on how they want to take care of a black baby they adopted. I think her own case is different. I'm just seeing someone that is trying to talk from the bottom of her heart, or maybe she's been seeing what is going on and how her kind of people have been subjecting and treating people of my own type, and she's been looking for a way to actually reach out and all of that. And some of them, because of all of these things that their colleagues, when I call them colleagues or brothers and sisters, does to this, does to us, they feel some type of, okay, we are doing this very wrong. So she getting this compliment from a black woman makes her realize that, okay, we are actually the oppressed people. These people are actually nice people. They are not the kind of people that our ancestors or maybe our parents and all of that have been told. Because some of them sometimes will be told so many negative things about people of my own type without even getting close to this person to actually know or meet this person, to actually interact and know this kind of person. But from afar, anytime they see someone of that's all because of what they've been told about these people, they begin to like, okay, they begin to act great and see, like they act according to what they've been told. I think this is actually the problem. And most of them are just something that they have been built up with, something that they were born to. So when I saw this video, it's actually remind me of myself. Like when a black lady compliments me, like I am the kind of person that also compliment ladies a lot. I'm a lady, but I like when you're wearing a nice hair, when you're wearing a nice, I was, oh my god, this looks so good on you. Like when a lady does that to me, I was like, wow. Not even coming from a guy. I was like, oh my god, this was very beautiful. For a lady to compliment you, that means, oh my goodness, you are extreme. Seriously. So I think I understand where she's coming from my own perspective. I think because sometimes when, like, from my own experience, and a lot of people were just bashing her. Some people were like, okay, she's genuine. Why some people were like, she's just trying to, like, oh my god. But in all, conclusion, I think that she can use the same energy to actually, talk to her. Perhaps they can do something to eradicate all these discriminations and all of that. Just like the last sister that stitched her video that was talking about how they need to come together, create more governors from the black communities, people in high positions from the black communities as well. So I think the world will be a better place. So I don't actually want, a lot of people used to come to my comments and tell me, oh my god, I know this is happening, but now you're doing too much. So I just decided to bring this to cheer us out, to also tell us that there are also some good part of them out there. And I also, post so many videos of them reacting to whatsoever their own type of people have does. I like posting them to make people know that, okay, I know we have many of all this kind of people. There are some of them that actually know that this thing is wrong, but there are so many of them that are so ignorant, and those are the people who want to fish out. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of violence. We're just here for educational purposes, so please share this video, subscribe to my channel if you're here to do that, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment. Like this video and leave me your own thoughts in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.